What's up, y'all? It is The Last Word, and I'm your host, Jasmine Claypool here.
I'm Miles Bullock, and you know what it is. The show with hot topics and hot conversation.
Yes.
Is that a corny thing to say?
No, I think
know.
It works.
Did it work?
It works.
Hot topics and hot conversation.
I like it.
All right. Okay.
You know.
And this is the last word. Where it's not how you start. It's how you finish.
Straight up.
You know it.
And as you know, the girls, we coming hard on our side. We got the twins with us, Dre's and Adrian, per usual, holding it down.
Yes, and I got my folk over here. I got my man Saeed. I got my man Knox.
Let's get it.
What does it do? So, what's cracking? Oh, we talking about something today.
What we talking about?
We're talking about that mouth.
Hey,
we talking about that mouth.
We're talking about that mouth.
yeah, give it to me.
Man.
All right, so yes, you know.
We about to dive into that nasty thing. We about to talk about that.
I hope your mouth ain't nasty. Well, I mean, I hope it is.
Yeah. So be prepared, mother. Go ahead and exit out.
Leave the room.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Put this clip on the close friends list.
Yeah, you know, close friends, sure.
Out of here.
But I think we should just dive right into it.
Okay.
So, about to dive in. Can a relationship actually last if there's no sexual chemistry?
At all.
At all. No sexual, any sexual compatibility. Can the relationship work, y'all?
Well, it's,
No, sir.
No.
Absolutely not, right?
Absolutely
not.
Nah.
It's a no for me.
Well, okay. How did we get into? Were we physically attracted to the person already? Were we already sexually attracted? Like, how are we coming in?
Yeah,
Was it just the friendship that
courting
developed
stage,
into?
that courting stage really
happened?
does matter.
Maybe it's not a sexual energy moving around.
All right, so how about we do this? I'm about to set it up.
Please.
Set it up.
So courting, right?
Yes.
Y'all going out,
We are.
y'all vibing, right?
We did.
Now y'all are doing something a little bit different. You're not gonna go like how you was doing back in the day where you
not?
started off with sex. You're slowing it down.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Oh, we're different.
We're different because the vibes are great, right?
We're older now.
We're older.
Yeah, for sure.
We in our 30s. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
We're responsible.
Speak for yourself.
We
I'm
got-
not there yet, my
I'm in my 30s.
So you're closer to 30 than you are 20. Let's stop playing.
Stop playing with yourself,
Stop playing with
brother.
yourself. So we're setting it up. Things are right. Vibes are right. Y'all didn't take that second step of having sex. Y'all both want to do something different, right?
Y'all
both because y'all really fuck with each other. The vibe is right.
Right.
So
Clearly.
then
That's wild.
listen.
Something else.
That one night happens. Date is fire. Okay,
Word.
you went all out. You set it up. We went to the standard. We got flowers. We got roses going up to the bed and shit.
Oh.
And y'all doing it. The next morning you said, "Oh God, that was terrible."
But that's after one encounter.
Wait, hold on. Or about this. Let's say about this. You wait until marriage.
Oh, that's a no. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that's a no.
Wait,
But the Bible says
you should.
Annulments.
Bible said-
Bible ain't got
'Cause you
nothing
gonna
about
get stuck with
annulments
it.
in there. Do it say annulment in there? Yes. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna annul this thing.
You're gonna annul it.
have to
You'll annul your marriage because of lack of sexual chemistry.
No. For the
You'll annul it within a 6-month period. 6 months. That's what you got. I think 6 months.
yeah,
But why
you
would you
got
even
6
marry
months to
someone
do
you
that.
wasn't sexually?
I'm
why we
sorry.
said-
Y'all
No, you
said
haven't had
so.
sex
That's,
with
that,
them.
You gotta
goes
drive
to
the
where
car before
sex
you
needs
buy
that.
it.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly. I'm not gonna sit here and look at it and say, okay, that thing look good. You know, I'm just gonna, like,
worth it.
just take it, just ship it to the house. You feel me? And I'm gonna wait.
Okay, so what are we
hell
doing?
no.
Let's answer the question, people.
Okay.
What are we doing if that happens?
I need.
Okay, if it's set up the way you set it up, I would give it one more chance. But,
Okay, you're doing another.
But you're just saying there's like none
Think
whatsoever.
about, you feel me? Okay.
Yeah.
You know, like we was talking about before on the last show, we talking about communicating with your spouse.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it was trash the first time. Got you, fam.
Being able to talk,
You feel me?
being able to talk about it.
Cool.
Being
We gotta
able to
talk about it.
Yeah.
He
Feel
had
me?
to go get all mature.
Right. You
But
feel
the
me?
vibes are right, so you are able to have that conversation.
Yeah. The communication is cool, so
Right.
you're like, okay, we can do this.
Cool. Now, we done talked. It ain't getting better.
How much time are we giving? How much time? How much work are we
That's
putting
another
in?
thing.
3
to fix it.
times.
3 times?
Third
Third time's a charm?
That could be one day.
That could be one
That
day.
could be a day. That could be a week. You know what I'm saying? 3 times could be a day. So you're saying I'll just give you one?
we gotta spread it out. We gotta spread it out.
If it's trash the first time you gonna want to let's do it again.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to sit back
That's
and
natural.
think about that.
3 different situations, and you're saying it's going to take 3 different times.
But it could have been circumstance. It could have been crazy circumstances, situations that happened.
Right.
You know, interruptions, all type of
that's
shit.
understood.
Cool.
But after 3 times, you getting interrupted and you just can't do your thing.
So if it doesn't work with you and your partner, let's say that there is no sexual chemistry. There's none.
What are you doing?
No.
Nah.
Okay, so let's do it in tiers. Let's say we're talking about the dating
In them
tier.
damn tears.
Hold on. Let's talk about the dating tier. If we're just dating and there's no sexual chemistry in dating, we're out. We're all out. Yeah.
We're out.
Yeah.
We can all agree on that.
Okay. So let's say marriage. We waited until marriage to have sex. There's no sexual chemistry. How?
But you have a
you can
completely
still
different
have
mindset,
sexual
though.
chemistry.
I think we judged.
Wait.
Okay, so now, but
That's a completely different mindset. You
okay.
can't ask any of us that question because
Okay,
none of us
so-
were
so-
waiting until married.
So this
We're not married.
takes us to another conversation.
Yeah.
So then it's what are you willing to work on for your partner when it comes to the sexual experience? What are you willing to work on sexually? So what is that? So if, like you said, if the communication is solid, then we can have that conversation about this not being right. So then if we get, so let's say we say, baby,
Here we go.
everything's been great, except for this one thing. I don't like how you do this. I don't like how you touch me. I don't like how you do this. I mean, we can do that.
Here's the thing.
How do we do
Not a lot of
this?
people can't
How
do
do we
that.
do this? How do we do
Yeah,
this?
because some people don't have tough skin.
You
should.
Some people can't.
You
Some people
should be-
can't handle that.
And it can't be done during the act, and it can't be done immediately after. It has to
Right.
be done like when you guys are already having a good conversation,
Right.
like you're communicating, like your communication.
Don't tell me that shit right
You're,
after.
yeah,
Right,
they're
right.
trusting you. Like their guards are down.
It
Like
gotta
it's
be a
not in the
segue.
moment.
It gotta
so
be
they're
a
not gonna feel
segue.
insecure. But like it has to be at that moment where like okay, dialogue's flowing. She could take constructive criticism.
Right.
You have to make sure because it's the same thing with you. You don't
So-
want to be like in the moment and yo, I'm fucking trash. You're gonna be like, what?
So
That's
let's say it's not
embarrassing.
okay.
You can't embarrass your partner.
are we? So if we are the problem, let's say we're the problem. It's us.
Okay, eating the box.
Uh-oh.
All right.
Talk about that mouth.
Talking about the box.
Talking about
Back to the box.
we're talking about that mouth. Okay.
The mouth is great. When it is.
Some.
When it is.
Okay, so you at fault, right? You setting it up. This was your thing. This was your setup.
Okay. So let's say
set
that
it
my mouth is no good.
up. Are you gonna be okay with me telling you like, hey, babe, you know?
Trash.
You don't say it like that. You wouldn't say it like that. Though. You'd be like, hey, can you try this? Or like, hey, this was uncomfortable.
Okay.
Or like,
Okay,
hey,
well, you
like,
see-
there was an
this is what I would like.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
give you
better.
Present it like this is what I would like.
That's the best way to do
because
it.
you're not attacking your partner.
I'm
That's
actually
the
see where you said you're not good with it in the moment. I'm actually good with it in the moment. I could be going if she's like, listen, okay, stop. Do it like this.
Yes, that's different.
Yeah.
That's different.
I can do some shit like that.
'Cause
Do it
stop
like this.
wasting
But a lot of times
Move
people are
like
just
this.
reactive.
Touch
It's
like
like,
this. Touch it like this. Like I could take that in the moment if it's done delicately. Now you
Right.
can't be mad.
Right.
aggressive,
Right,
But
it's
girls
always
know-
the word
and be
choice.
going,
Girls know how to
oh,
do that
like,
though.
yes.
I feel like girls know how to
But
be
like
like
you said-
slower. Will you feel me? Just
Yeah, it's about word choice. Like you can't.
you know.
It is about
Absolutely.
word choice. It's not what you say, it's how you say
Right,
it.
right.
Yeah,
Come
because
on,
that's
shout
another
out to
thing.
them.
Especially if you're intimate, like you want to protect your partner. That means like you don't have to filter what you're saying, but
Right.
like consider that that's a person that has to take what you're
exactly.
saying.
For real.
Okay, so we're all willing to work on things. Great, if we are the problem. So bow. I want mouth. How do I get it?
How do I get it?
That's what a lot.
Simple.
I'm asking the question for a lot of
A
people.
lot of
I'm asking this question for a lot of
Keep
people.
her happy and you won't have to wonder how to get it.
Simple.
So
Told y'all, we easy to please.
happiness is the key to mouth.
Yeah.
I would like head more.
I feel like you should be able to throw it out.
I mean, like, how else would I say that?
But I fuck with the way you said it just now because
Yeah. Okay.
there are some people that, hey babe, let me get some head.
Right, what's the wrong way to ask?
The wrong
way
like
is
touching the head.
Oh
Do
yeah,
not the head push.
That's
The head
that
the head-
shit. Don't put me down there. I'm
The little nuts to
yeah. Don't do that.
It
Hey,
goes.
Hey, don't do that.
Up on you. You
Don't
want
do
her to
that.
square up on you.
That's out.
Fuck it.
That's out.
The best action, I'm telling you, it always goes back to when in doubt, whip it out. Just whip out. When you whip it out and just sit that thing there and just look. What you gonna do?
I've learned
You gonna sit here and what? You feel me? Like if you my girl. If you my girl,
if we
you
are
my
together,
girl, you gonna walk out.
I would be funny just walk.
You about to walk out. Like, that's what we
what
doing.
else are you to do? If
I'm gonna walk around. I'm gonna chase you with this walk. You feel me? Why not? You gonna get this.
Listen, if the woman that's my woman comes out and just lays out in front of me naked and spreads her legs, I would eat it without conversation.
Yeah, fact.
So if I'm just out here and I'm
It's
like,
just
I
certain
spread it
movement.
out. I spread it
I
out.
mean, it's
There's
certain
things,
movements
right?
that
Yeah,
a
like-
girl could just turn a certain way and
And I'm like,
be like,
okay, yes, I will. I will do that.
Yes.
you feel me? I'm gonna stare at little Cool J that much.
Absolutely.
You gonna lick your lips like I need that right now.
Okay, so but all right,
It
so
goes back to it, like, just keep her happy, because, like, nobody's gonna want to give you anything.
But
They're
exactly.
feeling like,
And some of
Happy.
y'all don't even,
Right.
but some of
All
y'all,
right.
just from experience,
there's a
don't pay
2020
attention.
answer. The key to mouth.
Frequent mouth.
The key to mouth in 2020 is happiness.
Happiness. Treat me right. Make sure I'm happy, and I'll feel like, you know what? I feel like blessing you right now.
Okay, so happiness
For real.
is that what makes a sexual experience good? Like, what makes a sexual experience good?
I would have to say the vibes. Vibes have to be excellent.
Energy.
Yeah.
Energy has to be excellent.
Spontaneity.
All that. But I will.
Major
Okay,
spontaneity.
Let me.
Spontaneity.
Yeah. All right. We ain't. We're not getting. We're not being judged right here, right?
Nah.
So
This is a
I
space.
feel like there's a difference between like having them quickies.
Yeah.
Them things feel different than somebody that I really like, somebody that I'm really into.
Agreed.
Those different experiences are different.
Right.
And it also
one's more of a rush, though, and one's more of a connection.
Agreed. And I feel like with the connection, that's what makes it better. But if somebody is walking into it like, hey, I just want that quick thing, I feel like
But so with sex, can you rush to a connection? You feel what I'm saying?
I feel
Where
like
it's
you can't rush to a connection.
Now we having sex, and now it's like the connection is now I know for women, I feel like women will be like, oh, now I feel a certain type of way, just from having sex with you, and a man could just be like, shit, like we just had sex. You feel me? It was, it is what it is. Like I'll see you when I see you.
Right.
I will say,
My fault. Can you rush to connection? Like, is it?
I think it's different for everybody, but I will say that for majority of women, it's very mental.
Yeah.
So I might disagree just a little bit with what y'all said, because sometimes I have the best time, but because of me.
Okay, I feel you. Okay, I feel you.
Okay.
Because you want that thing, I know how to. I know how to get myself right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get what you're saying.
Energy makes sex good.
Yes,
Energy
energy
makes
makes. Okay, I'll put it to you. I think the last word for this in particular thing, obviously, the connection makes it better and makes it a better experience.
Absolutely.
But if you want that thing, you can get that thing.
True. And that happens.
And that
sometimes
happens.
It does. And then we have the last question. Which is, are you willing to step outside of your comfort zone for your partner? So let's say your partner wants to add some freaky shit. Want to add a little bit of a wrinkle in there.
A wrinkle.
Just to iron that shit out.
So you go, yeah, I need to know what you're talking
What you
about.
talking about?
How far you trying to go?
No. Steam that motherfucker out. Where the steamer at?
We're adding a little bit of a wrinkle because either we've been together for a while or this is a freaky partner. Like they just like doing some nasty shit. What is it like you? What is it that you? What are you willing to do that? Do we have to give?
With the specific
I don't feel disrespected.
If you don't feel
nasty shit though.
Yeah, because it depends.
There's many things.
Yeah, 'cause
let's go through the list.
Okay, so let's go through the tiers.
Okay, let's go through the tiers. So there's things of there's toys. Okay, there's toys. Some toys do more than others.
Yeah,
we all know
some
this.
do take it farther.
There's toys. There's outside juices. like oils, things of that nature. Lubricants. Come on now.
Right.
And then there's things like there's extra partners.
Right.
There's bondage. There's
spitting in the mouth.
I ain't going for
That
that.
goes along with like feeling disrespected.
But for some people, it's
Go for
not.
that. No.
For some people, that's what they want.
Nigga, hell no.
Are you willing? Are you willing to spit in your partner's mouth?
No.
But no, hold on.
Or
Are you
vice
willing
versa.
to do the spitting or get spat
Receive.
upon?
No.
Neither.
I'm good.
I'm willing to be.
I be hearing all the little rap
If you're
niggas
with
talking
either
about
one
that
of
shit, I be
those,
like, I
if
can't
you're
go,
with
bro.
if you're with either one of those, if you're with being spat on or spit in your mouth, or you would willingly do the spitting, please let us know.
Yeah. I don't know. I can't fix myself to do it.
I ain't even sharing no fucking drinks with my kids, bro. I can't do that. I ain't going for that. No. Hell
It's an
no.
automatic no for you.
So
But
no
what
for
I'm
me,
saying
dog.
is,
No fly
if we're going back to the box.
Okay, so are we talking about bondage, oils, toys? Like, what level are we willing to do?
I just want to finish what I was trying
I'm
to say.
sorry. Okay.
What I was trying to say was there is a little bit of spitting involved when you when you go down into the box.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's
So
different.
that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
feel like for women, that whole spitting question really doesn't like
But
pertain.
he said spit in the
Oh,
mouth.
specifically
I said
mouth.
Have you
mouth.
seen?
Okay,
Have you
okay.
seen
I
what
said
they
mouth.
talk about when they say spit? Like literally, it'd be like,
like hawk
Like a
like
loogie.
that shit is not.
Spit, spit, spit.
Wow, that's wild.
It's not a good time.
No.
I
Give
would.
it to that guy.
Okay, so
Somebody
let's
like
talk
that.
about bondage.
So
All right,
are we with bondage?
bondage?
Are we with bondage?
Like what kind of bondage?
Yeah,
What
like
kind
a
of
handcuff.
Handcuff.
Like,
Yeah.
Or like
Tie the hands
50
down.
Shades of Grey.
You'll tie them
Y'all
up, but
seen
you're
50
not
Shades
willing
of
to be tied.
Uh,
But you'll do the tying. So
it to a certain extent,
So-
like it's just
How
simple.
am I tying you though? Like what? How do I?
Right.
Yeah.
Like what if you tie them? They're
Pretty much you're just making it so they can't use
so
their
they can't do
hands.
They can't touch
So
it.
they're the feet's to the like this.
Yeah.
Tied, and like all you got is the genitalia.
I think that's not that bad. I think I would do that.
Yeah, if
You would allow that to
fuck
happen?
with somebody.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would tie motherfucker.
But there's limits, like she said. You just
gotta have
can't
safe words
but
and
don't
shit.
tie me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it
gotta
can't
have
be
safe
nothing
words.
where like I have to feel
Everything has
disrespected.
to be
Like if you want me to
consensual.
call you master or like
Yeah, that's wild.
you're trying to whip me.
Hey, it's some people
that's
that's
It's
wild.
exactly so
No,
people
thank
that's
you.
into that type of
Because people
shit.
were into that. Y'all
They
remember
wanna be
50 Shades of
dominated.
Grey
A
was
lot
like
of
popular
a lot
at
of
one
men,
point
a
in
lot of
time.
women,
Like, no.
they like feeling dominated.
Okay, so listen.
That it all go. Okay, I
So
think
are
that
we with bondage or no?
I'm
Yes.
gonna say
Light
to a
bondage.
certain-
To a certain
Let's
extent.
say, let's say we're all good with light bondage.
light.
Yeah,
Like,
very
yeah,
light
level,
If
first
there's
level.
a thing,
Is
yeah.
there- are we into any dominatrix, spankings, whips, paddles?
I mean, I'm
That motherfucker back there. What's up?
anybody spanking me now.
No.
Why not?
I'm good on
I
the
can't go
spanking.
for that.
That's a no-fly zone for me.
No.
Can I
All right.
spank you though?
Okay.
No.
There's not much spanking going on over here.
Yeah.
I can't. Okay.
I'm not trying to get spanked.
Nah, that's
Good.
not.
So all right, so no spankings involved. I mean, maybe I don't know. We'll okay. Anyway, so we're moving on.
All right, what's off limits?
Oils?
Oils is cool. I fuck with oil.
Are we gagging?
No.
You ain't trying to be me.
I mean, gagging on something else, but yeah.
You mean choking her out from the back? You feel me? For the guy.
I don't know.
That's a different. That's
Something's
what I'm
coming
talking
out. You see
Gag
what
like a ball gag.
You see,
You
you
said
ask a
to
ball
be careful, but like,
Oh yeah, that's what I'm
ask
saying.
one question, you never know what the answer will be. Okay? And now I'm
Lightly.
telling you that's some shit you gonna
A light,
find out.
okay, so a light
Lightly.
choke. Yeah.
Light
you
choke.
can't
Light
turn
choke,
me
no,
purple.
yeah.
So we're not talking
Light.
about tying anything.
I don't
We're
want that shit.
jujitsu
Nah, I don't want
motherfuckers
that
out here. We're not gonna do that to her.
No.
Okay.
I don't want that ball.
I'm
shit.
gonna throw it out there. I'm gonna throw it out there.
Throw it. I'm gonna kill it.
Anal.
Nah,
Absolutely not.
I
But I
slapped
will
somebody
say,
before.
what Future say? I'm gonna put a thumb in her butt.
Okay. Future
Okay.
said it.
A little
Future
bit.
said it.
Just a
Just a
little
little
bit.
bit. Just
Future
a little
said it,
rub.
and it was in the song because
And it was in the
Yeah,
song
yeah.
because it's in it. Come on, put the thumb.
You know,
Is that too
not
far?
everybody's
Nah.
not everybody's with it. Not
See,
everybody.
do y'all
you have
even
to
really
gauge-
go with that
Yeah.
thing when
You
they
have
say put the like so basically back in like the day.
School job.
I'm always school because we talk about Sweetest Day on the last episode.
You always
Boom.
coming up with something.
Right.
You got
Some
it,
crazy
education.
shit. I never I heard about this shit. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, that man used to put the ecstasy.
Oh yeah.
And the girl, like they'll put a half or a little pill, you feel me, inside and make a girl
go crazy.
Yeah.
She gonna
and they
go
absorb
crazy.
it fast, right?
So that's why he said
Roddy
that.
Rich said that in the song.
I'm telling you.
Recently.
That's why they say that, yeah.
And I thought about it all.
That's back in the day. That's
Okay.
just a, you know,
That's just
a fun
some game.
fact. Old head, your old head Saeed, man.
All right,
I don't
y'all.
know
So look,
ecstasy in my booty.
But I'm saying that's what niggas used to do.
basically,
That's
we're
crazy.
sitting at a table of nasty motherfuckers.
I just heard about
But
this.
no,
This ain't
no,
nothing about what I've done.
I ain't saying nothing about
Don't
you.
Rick Ross me. Don't you? Don't do that.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody is with light nastiness, nothing too
Consensual.
far.
Everything
Yeah.
is consensual.
Yeah.
Let's throw that out there.
Right.
The last word fucks with consensual.
Yeah.
Okay, absolutely.
Right.
The last word fucks with consensual and mouth. You did very well.
I think we did very well in these circumstances. So with that being said, let us know how you feel. Who
Yeah,
got
like-
the last word?
Who got the last word? And a question for you to take and bring to us: where's the nastiest place you've had sex? And
How to ask for mouth.
yeah, can I have the mouth? I mean, not can I have it, but you know, as said, listen. The question for 2020, the quest of 2020, is the mouth, and it's mouth aplenty for 2020. Let's get it on. That's gonna be the last word. This is the last word.
And that's mouth with the UF, not a TH.
I'm Miles Bullock.
And I'm Jasmine
I
Claypool.
thank Knox. I thank my man Saeed.
I got the twins with me, Dre's and Adrian here. You
feel
already
me?
know.
And this was the last word, where it's not how you start.
It's how you finish.
Hey,
Motherfuckers.
Twitter, IG, the last word show.
Right here.